guys, this is my 10th vlog. It's not an awful lot of celebratory stuff going on, it's just the 10th one. We're going to do a big flash and bang or anything like that. I've still got a bit of a cold, so that's still there. I've had this for a couple of weeks now, just getting a pain. In this I try to talk a little bit about confidence and how I see that, but I haven't had an awful lot of confidence recently with various things going on outside of this and in other areas, which I can't go into now. So I haven't had a lot to celebrate really, so I don't feel like celebrating, but I'm enjoying doing this, so hope you enjoy the rest of this.
Day after Black Friday was nowhere near as bad as people said. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. See the boats behind me? This is what a harbour looks like.
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what was known as... Confidence is something some people take for granted, some people don't. You might look at somebody and think they look confident, or you look at somebody and think they lack confidence. I see confidence in many ways. I've had it and I haven't had it. With an illness, you feel you've not got it when you might have, or you feel you have got it when you haven't. You might put on a persona, so you will have an image that you will look confident to people on the outside. So it's like that old saying that you will have smiling on the outside, dying on the inside. Now I have what I class as confidence in some ways and not in others. So I feel that I am confident with my body, my shape and my looks, but confidence is a strange thing to say because really it's just a case of I don't care. I am what I am, I've accepted what I am, I'm not ashamed of my body, I'm not ashamed of, I've got skin problems, psoriasis, other various things, I'm fat, old, grey, ugly, there's loads of things that could count against me if I cared about it, but I don't. I am what I am, people see me with what they see me, I don't care what they think, and I'm not ashamed, I can go swimming, running, whatever, I don't care how I look. So that's sort of a confidence. It's not, I don't run down the street thinking to myself, oh my god, I'm handsome, I'm good looking. I never do that, never have done that, because I never have been. It's just a case of I am what I am and I accept what I am. I can't really change it, so I've accepted it. Other areas in which I might be confident will be in my day-to-day job. I meet the public. I work in a retail environment in a shop. I've always worked in shops for 30 odd years. I've been working in shops, and you meet people on a daily basis. That means you can talk to strangers. You can talk to people you've never met before, complete confidence. You can sit down, have a chat with them, stand, talk, whatever you want to do, and it never worries you. It's completely alien to some people, but it's a really, really easy thing to do. And that also then conveys from that, you can go into a place on your own. You might go to the pub to meet somebody and they haven't turned up yet. You go to wait at a restaurant or something like that, or you just have to go somewhere on your own. You can go in, talk to people, and get them perfectly well. You can talk to anybody you meet without any worry whatsoever. It's not a confidence thing, it's just more that you're comfortable talking to people, talking to strangers, that sort of thing. Areas where I don't feel so confident will be things like big speeches in front of groups of people. So if I had to make a speech at a wedding reception or a meeting or something like that, to stand up in front of a lot of people, I don't feel so confident. I feel nervous and it sort of puts me off and I don't really want to do it. But one of those things, it's one of those things you don't want to do it beforehand. When you do it, like you do like a best man speech, you get up and it just comes natural and it just comes out. And people say, well done, you've done a good job. But before you do it, you're nervous for days. One of the strange things is that I found, the reason why I've done the blogs was to get some more confidence in things. The first service I used before I started doing these blogs was a thing called Be Me, done by a guy called Casey Neistat, who's was one of the biggest YouTube vloggers for the last couple of years. And he had this thing called Be Me. You'd put your phone to your body, it would take a film, you'd take it away and it would just send it to the internet without question. You wouldn't have to do anything, it would just send it to the internet and then people would watch it. There was a confidence in that it was fairly anonymous, although it's got your name on it. You've just done that and that, it's gone, there's nothing about it. It gives you confidence to do videos, and from that, watching his other videos and other things like it and talking to my counsellor has led me into doing these vlogs and building up confidence. Now, building confidence with doing the vlogs has been very easy. I just film here or outside. The thing is, outside I've been filming, talking to the camera on many occasions in videos. You'll see in this video I go to a Christmas meet at Sturry and we film outside. What you won't see is me talking to the camera there, and the reason is I'm not confident holding the phone up like this and talking to the screen when there's other people around me.
Cute little Santa teddies over there.
Where?
There's some cute little Santa teddies, hello.
So we're at our first Christmas outing. Lights being turned on to Sturry.
Looks like the cat hat.
There we mate.
So what I should be able to do is walk along with the phone and talk. So being able to talk to the camera whilst walking has many advantages. The problem I have is that other people around me tend to put me off, which is really strange, because I can go into a shop and I can walk around talking to myself without any problem whatsoever. I can just be talking to myself, oblivious to what's going on around me. I'll just talk to myself about shopping this, whatever. I can be swearing, I can be doing anything I want. When it comes to holding this thing and talking, I'm wary of everybody around me looking at me, and that puts me off and makes me feel unconfident. So I've got to get over that, and I'm going to learn that with this vlog. It's a case of getting over the fact that I can walk along with this, talk to it, and not have to worry about what people think. Reporters do it all the time. They walk down the street, the camera's miles away, you can't see it, you can't see who's filming them. They'll be talking to Finetta, a particular report about somebody or something, and they don't give a toss. But people are looking at me because nobody really stops. Nobody ever says, "Excuse me, what are you doing, mate? Who are you talking to?" Nobody ever says that to them. They just walk down the street and they talk, and people are completely oblivious. And they would really be with me holding this thing. I've just not got used to the idea yet.
Very Christmassy.
Yay. I still want Christmas fudge.
You want what?
Christmas fudge.
Yuck.
Yeah.
That's the nice snug fit on me in an extra large.
Very sexy.
Thank you. And here's what it looks like in somebody not so big. Loads of room. And why not? Look, mine's just from blue.
Yeah.
In my last video I did mention about energy drinks. I said energy drinks aren't good to have before bed, but I always take my pills before I go to bed. And I've never been a great fan of water. Haven't liked it since a kid. I drink it occasionally if I have to. Sparkling water, it's not so bad. So I drink fruit juice. Doesn't matter what brand. A nice fruit juice. Just to take the taste away of the pills, which I have every night. It doesn't keep me awake. I do, however, have beside my bed fizzy drinks. It'll be either a bottle of Pepsi, Vimto or Iron Brew, something like that. Just so if in the middle of the night I wake up and I want to drink. Now I haven't been overly worried about my teeth because my teeth aren't the best in the world. They make the lead singer of the Pogues look pretty. So I've never been that worried about them or the looks.